PNG Jewelers.
The Kerala High Court issued an interim order on Friday directing the central government to issue necessary orders for a CBI investigation into the death of Siddharth, a second-year student of Bachelor's of Veterinary Science. Siddharth, a veterinary student, was found hanging in his hostel room at the Wayanad Veterinary College on February 18. Following strong opposition from opposition parties, Kerala CM Pinarayi Vijayan ordered a CBI investigation on March 9th. However, no orders were received from the state government, prompting Siddharth's father, Jayaprakash, to knock on the doors of the High Court. Inquiring about the delay in announcing the CBI investigation, the High Court asked the state government. The CBI lawyer informed the court that they had not received any instruction for the investigation yet. Consequently, the bench directed the centre to ensure prompt issuance of necessary orders for initiating the CBI investigation. In a hearing at the Jharkhand High Court on Friday regarding a PIL filed by Soma Urav aimed at preventing the conversion of tribal people's religion, both the state and central governments were directed to submit their responses after failing to do so earlier. During the hearing, Advocate Rohit Ranjan Sinha, representing the petitioner, informed the court about the forced conversion of tribal people to other religions happening in Jharkhand. He emphasized the need for the government to form an investigation committee to address why these conversions were taking place. Sinha also highlighted instances where tribal people were lured into converting to other religions through inducements in Jharkhand. The court was informed that a public interest litigation regarding conversion-related issue is also underway in the Supreme Court, which has sought responses from state and central governments. After hearing the arguments, the Jharkhand High Court issued notices to both the state and central governments to submit their responses. The next hearing for the case is scheduled for June 12th. The survey by the Archaeological Survey of India at the Dhara Temple's dining hall will continue as the Supreme Court rejected a petition filed against it on Friday. The petition filed by Qazi Moinuddin of Kamal Mosque was dismissed during the hearing. The Supreme Court remarked that the petitioner was not a party in the High Court, hence direct intervention was not feasible, suggesting recourse to the High Court first. Earlier on Monday, the Supreme Court had denied a plea to halt the ASI survey in another case. In a significant relief to the central government in the online gaming case, the Supreme Court has granted permission for the transfer of all pending cases from various high courts challenging the GST notices issued to online real money gaming companies. Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud stated that 9 high courts across the country have 27 pending petitions, which will now be consolidated and listed along with the landmark Gamecraft case in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has also directed the central government to submit its responses by April 27, 2024 regarding the online gaming companies receiving GST notices totaling 1.5 lakh crore rupees. Despite the court's query, no stay was imposed on the notices at that time. Former mafia don turned politician Arun Gulab Gawli, who was serving a life sentence in Nagpur Central Jail for the alleged murder of Shiv Sena leader Kamalkar Jamsandekar in 2008, will be released ahead of the time. The bench of Justice Vinay Joshi and Rushali Joshi of the Bombay High Court accepted Arun Gawli's plea on Friday. In his plea, Arun Gawli cited his age, now 69, and referred to a government order stating that prisoners who have completed 14 years of their sentence and have crossed the age of 65 can be released. Arun Gawli's lawyer, Advocate Ali, stated that after hearing both sides, the court directed the government to decide on Gawli's release within 4 weeks, clearing the way for his early release from the prison. Arun Gawli, primarily known as the Mafia Don of Dagri Chaul area of Mumbai, also served as a legislator from 2004 to 2009. In 2008, the court had sentenced Arun Gawli along with Narendra Lal Mani Giri and 10 others to life imprisonment for the murder of the Shiv Sena leader. Enforcement Directorate arrested former advisor to the West Bengal School Service Commission Shanti Prasad Sinha on Friday in connection with the assistant teacher recruitment scam. Following the arrest, he was present before the Special PMLA Court, which remanded him to ED custody for 5 days. Kolkata High Court had directed the Central Investigation Bureau to investigate the scam involving Group C and D employees assisting teachers from classes 9 to 12 and primary teachers through several writ petitions filed in July 2022. The ED had registered a case under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002 regarding the scam. Currently, both the CBI and ED are jointly investigating the scam, which came to light after the arrest of Trinamool Congress leader Partha Chatterjee, who served as the Education Minister in Mamata Banerjee's cabinet until his arrest on July 23, 2022.